That is huge. That is a huge white bass, guys. Oh my gosh. That might need weight, guys. Got one. Is that a bass? That's a bass, guys. Or is that a white? If that's a white, that is a monster. Oh my god, that's a white. Oh man. That might be the biggest white I've caught this year. Got it. That is big. Y'all, that is an absolute unit of a white bass. That is over 2 pounds. That's probably 2 1/4. Still on the same 1/16 ounce spy jig and the 2-inch V Vibe. And guys, with these Dobbin Sierras, I mean, this thing was not easy to get out from under a dock on 6-pound line, but they still have enough backbone to really hold pressure and just help the fish guide themselves out. They're soft when they need to be, and they have a little bit of backbone towards the base of the blank when you need it. There's another one. There's another one. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Easy, turbo. Easy, turbo. Another stud. Stud pre-spawn white bass, guys. God. They're hugged up really tight to dock pilings too. I actually casted that in the middle of 3 dock pilings and was trying to get it like unstuck. And as that was happening, he pummeled it. You can't make those kinds of casts without a really good finesse rod and light line and a really good reel. And that arc paired with that Dobbin Sierra is a match made in heaven. Guys, this is in the area where I caught my personal best white bass. That white bass was 17.5 inches. This one's pretty much 16, so that gives you some reference. That one that I caught was that big. Insane how big that white bass was. And surprisingly enough, nobody really watched that video. That was last year. There's another one. This dock is loaded, guys. That's 3 from this dock. Feels like a nice one too. Oh yeah. Dude, maybe we can break my PB today for the whites. That is a stud, dude. They're so thick. Holy crap. They are eating. Look at the guts on them things. That's what I see when I see them in the water, the top of them. They have shoulders. Because I am not disappointed to catch some fish that look like that on bait finesse. It's so much fun when they hit it. You have no idea, just boom, and they start digging. These things hit way harder than a largemouth does. A largemouth, once he figures out he's hooked, will start yanking harder than these things can pull, but right off the bat, these things are like drag cars. Got him. Kind of having to finesse them, guys. Almost like work it like a jig on the bottom. And then they thump it. Oh! It's almost, they're eating it a lot more like a largemouth right now. It's kind of crazy. Definitely have a blast catching these things, guys. It's so big. He gulped it. Down the hatch. Durability speaking, those Euro Tackle soft plastics, You've heard me say it before, but they have that perfect mixture of durability, but still being soft enough to have great action through the tail. Love those Euro Tackle V Vibes. Got one. Oh, I wanted to get one on something other than the screw head or the spy jig. Oh, he inhaled that Z Vibe. Oh my gosh. I got a 1/8 ounce lipless on, guys. He got it kind of deep. I'm gonna let him go quick, guys, but that came on that 1/8 ounce Euro Tackle Z Vibe, guys. Really cool, sexy shad color. Makes an excellent, very small lipless crankbait. Got it on 6-pound fluoro, my Sioux Dragon rod, and my Sioux Hurricane. There's another one, guys. God.
Wearing them out.
Just white bass.
Hey, is your name Clinton?
Yeah.
Dude, I live right down the street from you. I watch you on YouTube, and I work for the fire department. We all watch you. We all live around
Oh,
here.
really?
Yeah, man.
That's
I live
badass.
right off
Yeah. What's your name?
Tyler Schultz.
Tyler Schultz. Excellent, man. Another one. I think I don't know if I should just keep wearing this spot out or what, guys, but I just got done talking to a guy who watches me. His name's Tyler Schultz. He works for the fire department here in Fort Worth, and just kind of going back and forth, and he said he was kind of having a tough day with the largemouth too. And honestly, I'm having a real tough day. What did I catch? That one 8-incher? But he said he caught a couple of little ones so far, but who knows, he might stay a little longer than I will, and he might catch a big one. But that is not good. That thing choked that Z Viber. There's another solid white bass. I got him a little deep. I'm gonna put him back quick. But yeah, guys, there's another really good finesse lipless option for you there, those Z Vibers. They have a nice rattle to them for how small they are, and a pretty big action for how small they are too. And they kind of market them as like a hybrid between a blade bait and a lipless. And shout out to Tyler, man, and the Fort Worth Fire Department. I really appreciate y'all watching me. He's down in a real busy section of town too when he works, so props to him, man, and all he does for the city, because that's not an easy job. Golly, that is huge. That is a huge white bass, guys. That is massive. Oh my God. I'm gonna get the net because I don't want to get, do I need it? Yeah, I need it. I'm gonna net him just because there's so many trebles on that. There's 2 trebles on that bait. I don't want to get one in my finger. That is a stud. I cannot flip him. Oh my gosh. That might be the biggest one of the trip. That might need weight, guys. Yeah, that's the biggest. He is tall, and he's a hair over 16. He's probably like 16 1/4. I got him on that blue and chrome 1/8 ounce Euro Tackle Z Vibe. That's a 2-pound 5-ounce white bass, guys. That is big. Well, that makes the trip a little more interesting there. Still throwing it on the Sioux Hurricane and the Sioux Dragon with 6-pound fluoro. Yeah, let's let her go. She was pregnant. She definitely was full of eggs for sure, and we want to make sure that she can have a whole bunch more white bass her size so some other people can have fun with that. Good night. Got one. Guys, I'm telling you, it's a pattern. That is huge. That is huge too. It's these docks that have pilings just off the main lake, and that one's in 2 feet of water too. And that is another non-flippable size white bass. Two baits really did the damage today, guys. I could have continued to just whack them on the spy jig, but I wanted to throw something different, guys. Threw it on my favorite budget Suranoia Hurricane and Dragon combo, that 1/8 ounce Euro Tackle Z Vibe. It's got teeth marks all over it now. Those white bass were aggressive and they were just tearing it up. Y'all heard me say what the pattern was. Just off the main lake is where you needed to be, on piling docks and about 2 to 3 feet of water on the front edge of them. And it was like clockwork. Like every single dock that I stopped at like that had fish on it, and the one dock produced like a dozen fish, which was wild. If I had a cooler, I could have probably made somebody's day. And I'm considering doing some gear reviews. I kind of want to go in depth on my Dobbin Sierras, since I pretty much have every model, and just kind of break each one down for you. If y'all would like to see something like that, let me know in the comments. But if y'all stuck with me this long, I really appreciate it. Leave a like for me, consider subscribing if you haven't yet, guys. Feel free to talk with me down in the comments below. Check out the playlist that I leave in the pinned comment. I'll try to find that video of that massive white bass I caught last year so y'all can see it in person. Had to pause for the F-16 flying overhead. I leave links to all of the gear in the description above, as well as my email. If y'all want to pick up some stickers from me, you can just talk with me and I'll get back with you. And y'all take her easy, and we'll catch you on the next one.